No, the ultimate, the most honorable act of dying is the act of suicide.
There's nothing honorable about suicide.
Oh, yes, Eve. The Master teaches that the supreme test of one's courage is the trust and faith in a higher order and being.
So that's what Elena was setting up those last few weeks. She was planning to kill herself.
Very good, Cruz. Elena understood the Master's teachings. She was a woman of obsession. She was able to learn well. And she carried out her plan right to the end.
What plan was that? I mean, if you're going to kill us, you can at least help us understand why.
You don't already know.
I think maybe I do.
Elena's plan was perfection.
I want to hear it, Kirk. I need to understand this.
Yes. You need to learn. Finally joined forces. She'd suffered a few setbacks, so to speak. Well, Eden came back from the dead. That changed everything. You see, what Elena longed for was a perfect plan for revenge.
So she decided, with your help, of course, to plot the ultimate crime.
Oh, yes? Well, go on, Castillo. Let's just see how good a detective you really...
It's common knowledge, Kirk, that she came to Santa Barbara intending to kill the Capwells. I think when Eden came back, she realized she was not going to succeed. And by that time, she realized she hated me, too. She knew how much Eden and I loved each other. Figured the worst possible thing she could do to us would be to leave us living with no chance of ever being together.
Well, your boyfriend's on a roll, Eden.
And she finally decided, this is so insane, she finally decided the best way to get what she wanted was to kill herself and blame it on me. That's why she called me to the laser palace that night.
A beautifully structured, carefully thought out plan, and it worked.
Except that another man has confessed to killing Elena.
Oh, I know all about Dr. Alex Nicholas. It was Elena that hadn't counted on him showing up that night. Well, he walked into the middle of everything and threatened the whole plan. You see, Nicholas thought Elena was going to kill Cruz. Well, there was a struggle. And then a gun went off. Nicholas assumed he killed his own daughter. He has no idea that she pulled the trigger herself.
How do you know that?
I saw the whole thing, Eden. I watched every move on the monitors at the laser palace.
I'll be damned. You were the one I heard in the maze.
Yes, every step of the way, Castillo. Well, of course I had to be there. I had to make sure that all the evidence pointed back to one suspect. Of course, I knew that Keith Timmons hated you. So he did a good deal of our work for us without even knowing it.
How could you have been in Santa Barbara all this time and no one had recognized you?
Elena and I, we spent a good deal of time studying the Master's lessons at a bungalow that I rented down near the beach.
That's where she was disappearing.
Yes. You were never able to follow her there, were you, Castillo? She was very clever. Well, I was clever, too. I mean, I'm surprised that the two of you didn't even do a second take when you saw me. At the courthouse.
No, you weren't there.
Yes, I was at Cruz's trial from beginning to end, gavel to gavel. I thought Mason's opening statement was eloquent, and then it just went all downhill from there.
Kirk, you know, you're not only clever, you're brave, aren't you? I mean, you're so brave that you helped Elena kill herself.
She reached a high spiritual level.
If you find it so attractive, why haven't you joined her there?
I will.
Oh, I doubt that. I know you, pal. You're using this religious mumbo-jumbo to hide behind. I mean, you may kill us, but you're not about to kill yourself. You know, as much as I disliked Elena, I admired her courage. The woman was afraid of nothing. Whereas you, my little friend, are afraid of his own shadow. You wouldn't risk stubbing your toe, much less suicide. And I think that master of yours, if he has any sense of all, knows you for what you are, Kirk. A completely gutless coward.
No, I am not a coward!
Yes, you are!
Yes! And the power is the spirit! And I will be one with the spirit. I will be one! I mustn't do that. No, I have a much better plan for the two of you. You're going to have the ultimate satisfaction. You're going to take your own lives